I yearned for magic. It pulsed in my veins, a gift from my father, the king.
He was a maestro of spells, weaving wonders with a flick of his wrist. Princess Mew Mew practiced day and night, her tiny hands struggling to mimic his grand gestures.
I dreamt of fireflies dancing in the winter sky, commanded by my will. I envisioned fields blooming with candy flowers, a sweet reward for my people.
But her magic remained small, hesitant, a flickering candle in the shadow of the king's sun. The king, however, saw only a reflection of his own ambition in his daughter's eyes.
You will inherit my power, surpassing even my own mastery.
He encouraged her, showering her with dusty spellbooks and shimmering potions. Little did he know, a darkness lurked beneath Mew Mew's innocent facade, fueled by the whispers that echoed through the castle halls.
The princess, a magician, preposterous?
The courtiers snickered behind gilded fans and jeweled hands.
She's nothing but a child playing with her father's toys.
Their words, sharp as shards of ice, pierced Mew Mew's heart. She heard them everywhere, in the rustle of silk gowns, in the clinking of goblets at royal feasts. They doubted her, they mocked her. They thought her dreams were nothing but childish fantasies.
But I refused to be underestimated. I would prove them wrong. I would show them all the power that simmered within me. I would become a legend, even greater than my father.
Her resolve hardened, her yearning for power twisting into a thirst for revenge. Deep within the royal library, hidden behind layers of protective spells and guarded by enchanted gargoyles, lay the king's most prized possession, the Forbidden Scroll.
Never touch it, Mew Mew. Its magic is too potent, too dangerous for even me to control.
But Mew Mew, consumed by her need to prove herself, saw an opportunity. The scroll whispered to her, its power beckoning like a siren's song. One night, under the cloak of a new moon, she crept into the forbidden chamber. The gargoyles remained still, blinded by the darkness and deaf to her silent steps.
My heart pounded against my ribs as I reached for the scroll.
As her fingers brushed the brittle parchment, a jolt of energy surged through her, and the scroll unfurled, revealing its terrible secret. Section 4. A Taste of Revenge. The scroll spoke of a story, a tale spun from pure magic. It was a curse disguised as a whimsical rhyme, designed to lure the unsuspecting into its trap. Anyone who heard the story, every word, every syllable would be transformed. Their bodies would shrink, their noses twitch, their tails sprout. They would become nothing but lowly rats, scurrying in the shadows.
Mew Mew saw her opportunity. This was the power she craved, the weapon she needed to silence her doubters. She memorized the rhyme, its rhythm taking root in her mind, its dark melody echoing in her heart. With each whispered word, she felt a surge of power, a taste of the revenge she so desperately craved.
Mew Mew stands in her room, bathed in the eerie glow of the scroll. She whispers the rhyme, her voice a low, menacing hiss. A satisfied smile plays on her lips. The king's justice was swift and unyielding. The greatest magician and king, father of Princess Mew Mew, stood tall and resolute. He had heard of his daughter's dark deeds, and his heart was heavy with disappointment.
Mew Mew, what have you done? This magic is forbidden, its power too dangerous to wield. You have betrayed our kingdom and our trust.
The king's voice echoed through the hall, a mixture of sorrow and authority. He knew what had to be done, even though it pained him deeply.
For your actions, you must face the consequences. You are hereby banished from our land, stripped of your title and powers. You will be sent to Mew country, where you will live out your days in exile.
The king's decree was final, and there was no room for mercy. Princess Mew Mew's fate was sealed. Banished to Mew country, Princess Mew Mew walked through the desolate landscape, her heart heavy with regret. The once ambitious princess was now a shadow of her former self, her dreams of power shattered.
I have lost everything. My kingdom, my title, my father's love. All because of my thirst for revenge.
The barren land of Mew country stretched out before her, a stark reminder of her fall from grace. She knew she had no one to blame but herself.
I must find a way to make amends, to atone for my sins. Perhaps one day I can earn back my place in the kingdom.
With a heavy heart and a newfound resolve, Princess Mew Mew began her journey of redemption, hoping that one day she could right the wrongs she had committed.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe and share.